Mhm.
Only I could find it. All right, let's start with this. Are you able to see the screen?
Yes, seeing.
Right. So the screen that you're looking at, it has the student Alex Brown, right?
Mhm.
Right. So where we have, you see where the medical history is?
Mhm.
It only shows the dates that the medicals were done. That can
Okay.
probably be changed to say dates, the dates of medicals, because the medical history refers to something differently. And it's just now I'm seeing it because I asked you in the email to include medical history.
Mhm.
And you might look and say that it's already there,
Mhm.
right?
Okay, so we
And
can
so,
omit that. We can omit that from the
right, just
document.
to indicate that it's the because right, just to indicate previous medicals,
Oh, so just say previous medicals instead of
previous
medical history.
medicals, right?
Okay.
And then no, this last medical date is where we input the date of the current medical,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
So now where we have the height, weight, nutritional state, posture, eyes, hearing,
Mhm.
this is where I'd ask you to add the BP, the
Blood pressure.
P,
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
pulse, the GMR, that kind of
Yeah.
thing, that kind of thing.
So these now will be grayed out. So just grade them out so you can make any changes to them and probably move them down and put whatever you want at the top.
Or, they could stay, just in case that there is some significant change in the nutritional state
Oh, you can add
or
it.
the posture. We can add
Oh.
it there to say, listen, the student, um, this where we have the surgical history. And so,
Mhm.
what I was talking about with the follow-up,
Yes.
we could input it here to say that the
Mhm.
student's posture has been affected by such and such.
Oh, so if
So you
he
don't have
went
to
to a
grade it out.
if
You
he
can leave it there.
went to a doctor and for some issue that he was experiencing, and then
Right,
after going to the doctor his posture was affected, then we could make a
right,
notification there.
right. But even with the new medical that we have introduced, it does have, well, for the athletes, it does have the functional movement screen will tell whether or not the student's posture um is is
Compromise.
right. So
Okay.
we can leave it there. It's just that we don't really use it like that.
Okay. Okay.
So you don't have to grade them out. They can stay. I just want you to add those things.
Okay. Okay. Perfect.
And then now you would put in the immunization table,
Able. Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
And then where this comments is under eyes and hearing,
Mm-hmm.
where you have comments here, I'd prefer to have a tick box to say medically clear
Okay.
and another one beside it to say cleared with conditions or conditionally cleared.
All right. So question. Let's say, for example, you have a checkbox here that says medically cleared,
Mhm.
and then the other one that says cleared with condition. Once you tick cleared with condition, then the
It
comment
should bring
section should
me
appear.
a comment section, right, where I
Ah,
can put what the conditions are that
chance.
need to be
Ah,
met
all
for
right,
the
good.
person to be fully cleared,
Yeah, man.
right?
Mm-hmm.
And so I don't know if you can see me moving down on my screen
Yeah, man. I'm seeing everything.
and I'm now clicking on medical
Medical
history.
history. Yeah.
So the items are there, but you did tell me that I can change the items, right?
Yeah, there are control tables on the nurse module settings that
On
you
nurse
can.
module
Yeah.
settings. All right, so I'll work with that. But for this table, for example, now that I'm selecting alcohol use, it says date diagnosed.
Mm-hmm.
I would want for us to remove that and
Mm-hmm.
instead put date of last episode,
Okay, last episode. Okay.
last episode,
Mm-hmm.
and then right beside that, treatment administered, treatment slash intervention.
Yeah, and that would be some comment boxes.
That would be comment boxes.
Okay.
Last episode would be the date selection,
Mm-hmm.
right? And
Mm-hmm.
then we have the treatment slash intervention,
Mm-hmm.
and then we keep our comment box just
Mm-hmm.
in case the student, experiences something while at school. We can indicate what was happening and what we did.
Okay.
right? Oh, back up to where we have the eyes, hearing stuff and stuff.
Hmm.
Also, if you could add allergies there.
Yes, allergies. Yes, I remember that. Yeah.
Allergies, right. I'd forgotten that one.
Hmm.
Allergies, right. hmm So let me see if I can go to the email now and then just share that screen.
Yes. Yeah, man. Yeah, I just saw it a while ago.
You just saw, oh, so it's
Yeah.
there. Okay, good.
Mhm, man.
Right. So we're saying that we'll leave the nutritional state and posture and hearing because of what happened, right?
Mhm.
And then we input. I don't know if you want me, since you're recording, I don't necessarily have to put in the allergies in this and the medically clear or conditionally cleared
Yeah, those
because
would
that
have
would
been
go in the
captured.
middle.
Yeah.
So
And
below,
you had said that the top right here where you have the BP, whatever, those are
mhm,
not related to the table in any way.
not at all. The
Okay.
table is specifically immunization. So
Okay.
where you have immunization record,
Hmm.
the table is going to be immediately below that. That is what the table is, immunization record.
Okay. Is it a problem if he has the immunization record on another tab, just like you would have medical history, and you click to another tab if you would have it? Is it a
Oh,
problem if he
no,
has it
not at
there?
all. Just as long as
Okay.
I have something to put in, because when we have the nurses coming in to do the vaccines, I want to be able to generate a report to see the
Who
vaccines that are
missing?
outstanding
Okay.
for each student,
Okay.
without having to go through their files differently now to write down who needs what.
Mhm.
So it's fine. It doesn't, as long as I have the option, the software to put it in, it's fine. Doesn't matter where it is
Okay.
placed. It doesn't have to be immediately under that.
Okay.
But definitely what I would want on on
The
this
other,
page.
wait, the other
Uh-huh.
question now. Um, rem- I am big on selection because I know that if you have something in the system
hmm
and you are able to just click on a drop down list and select from it, then it's easier for you to generate a report for whatever the student has or whatever, right? So for the
hmm
BP, the P, and the HB and the GMR,
hmm
those are standard.
hmm
So he could have those.
No, not necessarily, because it's figures that we're gonna put in there.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So he'll
Right.
just have something to put those in. And then
hmm
now for the immunizations, no. These, whatever is here, are the list of immunizations that are necessary for a
No.
student to be cleared.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Because I just
Right.
want, because I know that whenever you're generating the report, you would
hmm
want a report to see who is missing the BCG, who is missing
Yes.
polio. So you wouldn't really want to
Right.
go and type that into the system when you're entering it, right? You would
Exactly.
want that to be hard coded into the system or probably from a control table where you can go back in a report and select BCG to see who are the persons who are missing BCG. Or
Right.
you could generate a report to see who are the persons who are missing polio, right? So
Hepatitis, blah, blah.
the
Exactly
yeah,
so.
yes,
Exactly so.
yes.
Right?
Mhm.
That is exactly how I would want it. That would be
Okay,
amazing.
okay.
Right.
And then now for the past medical history,
Past
what
medical
else? We need?
history, current medical conditions,
Conditions.
history of injuries, surgical history, and current medications.
So the
So I
history
was
of
telling,
injuries, the history of injuries would be like a table that collects the
injuries,
injury.
musculoskeletal. So we would have musculoskeletal sprain, strain, fracture,
Mhm.
um, head injuries, that kind of thing.
And those could be added to a control table again.
Those could be added to a control table. And
Yeah.
what we would want is the date of the injury
Mm-hmm.
and the intervention as well, because we want to know if did you have physiotherapy follow up? Did you
Mm-hmm.
need to do rehabilitative anything? Were you
Mm-hmm.
hospitalized? Um, you know,
Mm-hmm.
what happened when you got those injuries? When
Okay.
was the last time? When did you experience the injury? The
Okay.
date. Month and year is good enough if they can't remember the exact date.
Mm-hmm.
Or the
But
year is good enough.
for surgical history, you can use control tables too
Absolutely.
to put
All of those
what type
can
of
be
surgery was
facilitated.
done and the date it was
Right.
done.
And the date it was done and the follow up. We
Okay.
always want to know about the follow up.
Follow up. Yes.
Right.
Current medical conditions, those will have to be typed in.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. So that should be nifty little feature. Let me just stop I can stop the recording now.
You can. That covers it all. Thank you so much, Mr.
Yeah,
Smith.
I stop the recording, and then now I am going to